Hello, my name is José Rosa and my group are Daniel Navarro and Kevin Ordoñez. Today, we will talk about different ways of how to avoid plagiarism. But first, what is plagiarism? Plagiarism is the act of taking another person's writing, conversation, or even idea and passing it off as your own. Whenever you paraphrase, summarize, song, or even idea or even sentences from another person's work, it is necessary to indicate the source of the information within your paper using an internal citation. Now that we are clear what is plagiarism, I will talk about two ways of how to avoid it, and there are by paraphrasing and with common knowledge information. By paraphrasing, you first need to read the text, then understand, and then analyze in order to express with your own words. You need to avoid rewrite the same word of the text, but you need to keep the original meaning and present it in a new form. In common knowledge includes information that is verified in 5 or more sources. It is also include common sayings like better late than never, or keep your friends close but your enemies closer. Also historical dates, places, and events. For example, Tegucigalpa is the capital of Honduras, or Beijing is the capital of China. Now, my friend Daniel will talk about more ways of how to avoid plagiarism. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Daniel Navarro, and in this opportunity, I'm going to continue talking about the best practices you can do when avoiding plagiarism. Others ways of avoiding plagiarism is using quotation marks when you apicitate and using paraphrasing. One thing that you have to remember is that you can use the 3 methods combined. I mean, you can use it continuously. Quotation marks. When you use quotation marks, you have to put the part of speech of the author exactly how it is in the text, and so that way you have to use the quotation marks. Another option can be paraphrasing. When you see a part of an in-text and you can put it in your own words, remember always to do not lose the grip. Okay, so you have to analyze what you read, and afterwards you have to write it in your own words, giving the same message that the author tried to give. Last but not least is the most important thing that you have to do when avoiding plagiarism is that you have to cite. One way of citing is apicitation. When you paraphrase or you quotate, you have to remember always to cite. When citing an article that is reliable, you must never forget to cite. And you have to cite at the end of the text or at the end of the document you're doing, and you also have to cite in text. Don't forget these steps because they're important to avoid plagiarism. And now my friend Kevin Ordoñez is gonna give the conclusion of this video.
Good night, my name is Kevin Ordoñez. I'm from Honduras, and I'll talk about a little bit of plagiarism. First, I'll start defining what is plagiarism. Plagiarism is basically taking someone else's ideas and making it your own without giving them credit. Plagiarism can be punished by the law, can be punished by your teacher, so we should avoid plagiarism. Some techniques for avoiding plagiarism, it can be quotation. When you write a text and you use information from a source, you should cite from where you took that information. Plagiarism, as a personal opinion, is caused by the lack of information um, by the lack of information. This problem can be shown in the public schools, and we should start trying to avoid plagiarism. I hope you enjoy this video and it can be helpful for your life. Have a good day and please avoid plagiarism.